Hi everyone, it's Jay here, and this month I went to Forbidden Planet in Manchester and I wanted to show you what I bought. Lots of 3 for 2s, which is always good for my bank balance. So let's see what I got. So for the 3 for 2, for the first 3, I got Freeren Beyond Journey's End. So this manga series is different in that it starts at the end of a quest when the group have completed their mission and parted ways. It focuses on how they carry on their lives afterwards. I have volumes 1 and 2, and now I have the 3rd volume. I think I'll think about reading it in the near future so I can get properly stuck in. I don't like having to wait mid-series for the next volume to arrive, so at least I have the first 3 to get through. And then I also got, as part of the deal, The Demon Prince of Momochi House. So this is by Aya Shoto. This series is about an orphan called Momochi Himari who, on her 16th birthday, she unexpectedly receives the old Momochi family estate as inheritance. And she's destined to be the guardian of the house and the border between the human and spirit world. But when she gets there, someone else is already in that role. And I thought it sounded really interesting, so I've got this one and I've ordered another one. But it seems to have mixed reviews, so I'm not quite sure how great it's going to be. But I am looking forward to it. And it has some really nice coloured pages inside, which is really cool. And I do like the artwork. I love that thin hair look. It's really cool. So hopefully it will be a good book. And then we've got Ayashimon, story and art by Yuji Kaku. And I really like the idea of this manga. So the main character has always wanted to be like his favourite manga characters. So he trains a lot. But now he's so strong, he breaks everything he touches. He wins fights really easily. He can't hold a job. And I just think it's such a funny concept. So it's set in a world where there's a supernatural underworld in Japan. It sounds like a really good read. So I'm looking forward to reading this. I think it's a new release this month, actually. So these were $7.99 each. And it was 3 for 2. So I got all 3 for £16, which I'm very happy with. And I also bought 3 volumes of Berserk, 30, 31 and 32. So this is one of my favourite manga series of all times. I started reading this when I was a teenager, an older teenager, don't worry, I wasn't 11 when I started this or anything. And actually my dad used to buy the volumes for me in the shop because they are rated 18, and at the time I wasn't quite 18 yet. I'm not entirely sure he knew what he was buying me, but hey ho, it's such a good series, and I have loved it ever since. They're kind of expensive at £13.99, but if you're doing 3 for 2, you get these 3 for £28, and actually the quality of the manga is so good. The art style is phenomenal. It's so detailed, and I just can't think of a series with better artwork. So actually, I don't want to complain too much about it, the price, because 3 for 2, less than £10 each. I'm perfectly happy paying that. Let me know in the comments below if you think there are any other mangas that have artwork that's on the same level as Berserk. Let me know, because I'd love to check it out. I still have quite a few volumes to catch up on, because there are 41 in total, so I need to keep buying. And then I have Naruto, volumes 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 to 42. I'm so close to finishing my omnibus collection for Naruto. I think I have 7 volumes left to buy, because there are 24 omnibus volumes in total. So can't wait. 7 away. That doesn't seem that much, actually. But one thing I do have to say, when I was flicking through, I did notice with the omnibus editions, you can see through the pages, and because Naruto is, there's big blocks of colour. I don't know if you can see that very well on the pages. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you can see the artwork through the pages, which I think is a shame. I don't know if you can see. You see how there's lines through her face? That's because of the artwork on the other side. So it is what it is. I'm not going to stop buying the omnibus editions because I from what I remember, buying the individual editions is just, it's too difficult and it's a lot of work. So it is what it is, but I'm really, really happy with these purchases because these were £10.99, so I got all three for just over £7 each. So yeah, absolutely fantastic purchase in Forbidden Planet in Manchester. Very, very happy with this. So these are all the books, the manga books that I've got from Forbidden Planet in Manchester. I'm really happy with my haul. It's only a small haul, but I've managed to fill a few more gaps, buy some of my favourite series, and I've started a new series, Ayashimon. I would just like to say about Forbidden Planet, I know it's the same name but a different company to the Forbidden Planet that you would get, say, in London, the Forbidden Planet International. But what this means is when you go to Forbidden Planet in Manchester, every single manga book in there is 3 for 2. It's not just, say, Viz Media books or certain books. Every single book in there is 3 for 2. I think this is a fantastic offer. And I have to say, all the manga shops I've been to, they have the friendliest staff in that store. I've never ever had any issues with them. I've never had any awkward conversations about, oh, can I do this in 2 transactions, because you want to make the most of your 3 for 2 offers. And I have had issues in another Manchester manga shop where I asked to split my order up into 3 different payments because I had some very expensive manga that I wanted to get the 3 for 2 offer on, and then I had the normal £7.99 ones, and they were a bit awkward about it. The shop wasn't busy, there was no queue behind me, but I found that I ended up feeling really embarrassed and awkward about having to ask. Whereas when I go into this shop, I did this in 3 transactions, I think, and they were so nice. They just said, yeah, not a problem, and they put it through 3 times, and they're just so friendly, and they talk to you about the manga that I bought, and oh, what do you think about this series? So yeah, I just wanted to say Manchester Forbidden Planet is awesome. Bye everyone.